quickly.
Welcome to Black Love Matters, where this serves as a therapy session for figuring out adulthood,
Loving each other.
or finding in the Brock Michelle.
Or Jay-Z and Beyonce. Who is you?
I'm Neil.
And I'm Nyambi.
And this is episode 408, y'all.
Hey.
Be sure to leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts and on Stitcher, and follow us on all forms of social media at Black Love Matters. That's black. Okay. What's going on, baby?
Happy Monday, y'all.
Hey.
We made it another week. We are in October. We are in the last quarter of the year. Where did 2021 go? It's a wrap.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all. My candles are lit.
Mm-hmm.
My thick-ass recipes are about to be on rotation.
Oh, soups.
I love soups and chilies and stews. Neeram actually is not a big fan of them. But he knows this season is when I get in my bag.
So I don't know who's going to eat them.
You don't like? Why don't you like my soups, stews, and chili?
I just don't like soups, stews, and chili.
Why?
It's not my bag.
Every time, first Neeram didn't want to make chili. He says too many beans in it. I said, well, I can make a beanless chili.
It'd be a lot of beans in there.
He like, no.
It gave me a lot of gas.
The only thing Neeram likes is a cream of crab soup.
Yes.
That's basically cream and crab.
Yes.
It ain't nothing else to it.
And I got to watch that too, because that gave me a little.
Yes, because we use cream in that, because that's going to light you up. That's going to get to you in 12 hours. Well, we're finally getting the groove, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
That this week finally felt like, oh, I think we live here now. Or no, or am I losing it?
No.
Like, it finally felt like a groove. We're making an apartment a home. It's just the small touches, right? It's the little things, like lamps in the right rooms. Like the bed we had, we needed to get like a wedge pillow so we can prop up easy and things won't slide down. I'm just noticing some things as I get older I'm unwilling to compromise with, especially when it comes to my house. That I'm like, oh, this makes it amazing. Neeram literally bought a humidifier, air conditioner, like all these things. Not air conditioner, humidifier, air purifier. Where I would say 10, 15 years ago, we wouldn't have thought nothing about none of this stuff. Mm-hmm. But this year, we need all of the things immediately.
Yes.
So, like, that was just nice. How you feel about that, Neil?
Yeah, it did feel nice.
Yeah.
You know, you just enjoying shit. This is the life.
Or just like the house is fully unpacked. It's been a while since we've been somewhere.
And everything. We ain't got not one box.
Don't get me wrong. We have a whole storage unit worth of shit in California. But it's nice. Like, we literally don't have a box.
Yep.
Just sitting in a closet or like, ooh, what do I need to do with it? I don't know what I'm going to do next. That's not there at all.
Mm-hmm.
So that feels amazing. But we do have moments that bring us back to earth. Like our neighbors upstairs, we don't know what they do. It's moments where they're silent, and then it sounds like they're literally dropping bowling balls.
Yes.
So I'm not sure what's happening up there.
Nope.
But, you know, it's a lot of some folks in like grad school and artists and stuff. So I think there's some shit with that. Like, how would you describe the folks in our neighborhood? Like, they're definitely white hipster.
Yes.
And like white hipster, I'm not impressed with.
Mm-mm.
You know the white hipster who look a little dirty? Like, you know, like, you're like, do you? They're like, oh, I don't believe in deodorant. You're like, oh, cool. I like native too. Like, no aluminum. There's like, no, at all.
Nothing.
It's like, oh.
Oh, nothing under your underarm?
You're 25. Look, you're a grown woman. Did y'all hear though? They're literally dropping balls on the ceiling.
As soon as we started potting, that's how they feel?
I don't know what that could be though. I don't drop anything on the floor like that for it to be that loud.
No.
Like, I'm not sure. It's not a walking. It's like a ball.
Yes.
That's being dropped on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I just kind of ignore it. Mabel, we finally got a vet appointment.
Yes.
We went. We got Mabel them shots, honey. We were just behind on one of them, but the doctor was like, it looks like she's supposed to get them all in December. You just want us to shoot her up, bang, bang now.
Absolutely.
And why you say it like that, Daryl? And we did. And Mabel was looking at us like, who did it and why?
Mabel done got her COVID shot.
When she...
Mabel was out.
Mabel got her COVID shot because when she came back home, she slept for at least 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor's like, she gonna feel drowsy because she gave her so many shots. She gave a couple of them like oral. So she was just laid up. So now we done got our vet. But guess what, y'all? Now I got to find a groomer. I've called 3 different groomer places, and they all told me that the earliest they can get her in is December.
Is it a waiting list or something?
What the fuck? December?
That's wild.
For blowouts? And cleaning sanitary glands?
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding?
Did you set that appointment though?
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call back and be like, put me in, honey.
It's gonna be February.
And it's gonna be next year. I'm gonna have to fly back to Michigan just to get her hair did. So anybody in New York, Brooklyn area got the hookup for a good groomer, please send us an email. Do you do it? Well, what we're gonna have to do is just pay the extra money and probably get one of the mobile ones.
Something.
And I'm not a fan. I don't want them coming to my house. I want to take her there and they can take all her hair there and go from there. Next, do y'all keep getting text messages from Biden and Harris?
They keep fucking up, so.
They keep texting me.
What they keep saying?
Hey, Nayambi. And I'm like, what in the world? What do y'all want from this? And they literally be asking me for money. They be making sure I'm registered to vote. I said, what's coming up where I need to register to vote? But I've already been registered because I obviously voted for you and I gave you money before. I'm not giving you no more money.
Especially while y'all been acting up.
So I don't know about y'all. Every time my phone go off, it's either from Kamala or it's from Joe begging. And I just leave them unread. You ain't got nothing from them.
No, because I'm not signed up as a Democrat.
Ooh, listen, that might be the bag. I might have to go independent because it's doing too much.
I signed up as independent.
I might be right with you. And then lastly, I'm reading Cicely Tyson's new book, and it's amazing. I am totally in love. She's giving up the tea. Shout out to her relationship with her and Miles Davis, which was tumultuous, but very, very entertaining. I think also a Miles Davis autobiography, this to tell you the type of tea and shade they throwing in each other's book. He said he's seen some of the best acting Cicely Tyson did when the police was called on her. I said, Jesus. First of all, Miles be on that shit and known to have a temper. But when I tell you the Cicely Tyson book is bomb, and I got that boy on Audible book, it's Viola Davis reading it.
Oh my God.
Is it her name? Viola Davis? Is that her
Yeah.
name? Not Scandal. How to Get with Her Mother?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, she did the 4 and she's doing a little reading it. Cicely Tyson doing a little reading it, somebody else. And it's bomb. Cicely Tyson is going back to the day she was born. And literally starting, at first I seen the light up my mom's vagina. Like literally that is how far she's going back. And she is stepping us forward. It is entertaining how she talk about how long she lied about her age. All these things is very good tea. And I'm enjoying it very much. Also, Niram clown me, y'all. How many books do y'all read at a time? I read anywhere between 2 and 3 books at a time. And Niram told me that was traits of a sociopath.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So I'm listening to Cicely Tyson book. I'm reading 3 now. I'm listening to Cicely Tyson books. I'm reading the Boundary books by Nidra. And then also I'm starting to dabble and read in The Promise of Patriarchy, the book about the women in NOI.
Oh.
So I'm like, got my finger on all 3 of those books at one time. And I was like, how are you doing this? How do you do it, Nero? You don't read, you just read one thing or listen. You can't read and listen to something?
Read once in a while. Because you can get it done faster. Yeah, you
Ooh,
can get it done faster.
I be getting bored. I be like, let me spice it up. Let me go to a different book. I'm listening to something else. Y'all, is anybody else out there in my tribe? Is that just a trait of the sisterhood with no sisters? Anybody out there read or listen to multiple books at once? Or is that a trait of the sociopath? I don't know, but that's all that's going on with me. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. My therapist continues to get in my ass.
How that is?
Good. I mean, we just unpacked the stuff that I said I was going to follow through on. I did what I said I was going to do. It felt nice. But now it's the accountability in me. I've made more space. And how do you not let it fill up with bullshit? But how do you truly curate the life you want?
What the fuck are they doing?
I don't know what they're doing. They're like getting it in there. It's not even fucking. Because it's no rhythm. It's off beat. I think that makes me upset too. What? What's wrong with you? Why are you laughing?
Rhythm.
It's no rhythm. It's off beat. Mabel sneezing. Y'all just getting what you can get today.
Yes.
Oh, I guess they hurt me. They ain't like that. That's disrespect. Niram, what's going on with you?
You know, we're 1 week out from the Boston Marathon.
Which is why sometimes y'all get us twice. Sometimes y'all get us once a week. But y'all family, you should know that already.
1 week away from Boston, so you might not get nothing else from us until I come back from Boston.
Yeah.
So heads up. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why it's just been a little bit inconsistent because
inconsistent.
Yeah, inconsistent because I be
you
tired.
said inconsistent.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just nigga be
Shout
tired.
out to DPS.
Okay. Nigga be tired though. You know, from all this running.
Tired.
Yeah. I had a run the other day where I ran for like a half a mile. And I just walked back home. I said, fuck this shit.
No, tell the people why. Nero gave us humidity poisoning.
We almost died.
I thought I had the COVID. I'm trying to find the shots.
So
I'm trying to do what I'm supposed to do. I mean, not the shots, the testing location. New York, it feels weird, feels dirty. Actually, I need to get my flu shot. I was like, oh, Lord, I got to go venture in New York and get a COVID test. Lord.
So here's what happened. Remember when Nyambi said I didn't got a humidifier and I didn't got an air purifier. So I didn't got the humidifier. It hook up to your phone. Of course. I didn't turn that bitch all the way up. Mm-hmm. And not only
had nothing. Not only turned it up, but how long? It's not the fact that it was up near.
I turned it all the way up. So it's like a cool mist. It's not even warm humidifier. It's cool. So we got this over our head. So it's falling on us on the bed, giving us coolness. Cool. We sometimes be so cool that like a couple just trickle down the back of my neck. I'm like, ooh, I'm cold. I'm just so cold. So I done turned on this humidifier. For the first week, nothing, right? Because I done had it at a decent time.
It was low. It
turned off. This time I hooked it up to the app. And I was like, oh, I didn't know this bitch go higher. I turned it up.
He ain't never had nothing before.
Turned it up.
All the way.
All the way up. So now it's like, I don't know, rain mist from like a waterfall. It's like waterfall mist.
It's cool if we're up watching a movie, yes. Right? Preparing to wind down. I didn't think it was on all night either.
Go to bed, wake up, my chest hurt. It's hard to breathe. It's hard to inhale. It's like,
I said, and I'm looking at there, I'm like.
And the night before I went to this rooftop dinner, and Nyambi looking at me like,
because Nyambi gave me the
COVID.
Because Nyambi ain't been nowhere.
You see how Nyambi don't go nowhere.
I know it wasn't me.
So
I said, but then I was like, COVID, what's it called? Symptoms don't come in 12 hours. Yes. And I'm doing the math. I said, we ain't been nowhere in 7 to 10 days to have some type of transmission, unless this is like contact surface transmission. Something. But we're vaccinated. Like, this is very low percentage type shit. Like, we went to the market.
So as the day progressed, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. So I'll go for a run. Uh-huh. I get about halfway. Like I said, I got a half a mile in. Yeah. Chest was hurting so damn bad. I just came on back and laid the fuck down. Nigga was tired and everything else. Now I was like, you sure we ain't got COVID? I said, this is not COVID. This is something else.
I said, well, how we get it?
So I started doing some research.
Because I get psychosomatic symptoms.
Because Nyambi, all you got to say is, oh, COVID got hairy tongues. Next thing you know, oh, narrow, hair growing on my tongue.
Instantly. Listen, I be listening to the symptoms.
So I'm starting to do some research. I said, Nyambi, we don't have COVID. I said, this is humidifier poisoning or whatever.
I don't think it's called that. That's what I call it.
We just made it up. Yeah. But it is the thing, if you had a humidifier too high and you leave it on for too long, actually what it does is it open your airways to like more pollen, dust and stuff to get into your lungs. Yeah. So that's what ended up happening.
It's like almost like an asthma attack. Mm-hmm. That's what it felt like.
But the next day we was good.
I would say by the end of the first day we was good. Mm-hmm. But listen, Nyambi was ready.
We ain't turned that humidifier on since.
I think it can come on. I just don't think it's dry yet. Like, I think it's going to come in handy in the winter when we got the heat on. You know what I'm saying? When it's super dry. Like, you know what it is. You know when you need humidifier. Like, when you take a shower, you put some oil in your skin and it dry up. Or your hands or your hair dry. You know what it is. You'll know when you need it. I don't think we need it now because the weather's been gorgeous. Like, correct. It's been gorgeous. The only time we really turn on the air is to circulate the kitchen when we're cooking. But other than that, we can crack a window for a few hours and the house is fine. So, like, I'm not scared to use a humidifier. No. I just think we don't need it right now. And also, I don't think we meant to keep it on that high that long. At least that wasn't my intention. I thought it was going to go down or turn off. That was your intention, to kill me.
No. No. So
I was gonna run out of water.
I thought it was too, but I guess I filled it up.
It still was going. I remember when you left. Remember I told you, I said, turn that off. You remember when you got up? I said,
yes, turn that off.
It's like a cloud.
Yes. It made the whole room foggy.
Yeah, I said, turn that off. Where are we at? The rainforest?
So we did that.
And Mabel was fine. Well, she fell
yes.
to the ground.
But what else is going on with me? Like I said, it's 1 week out to the Boston Marathon. So I did my last taper run, and just getting in the mindset of like just getting prepared to do the damn thing.
Yeah.
So I told Nyambi, I said, "This is your last little weekend until I come back." Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it. I was surprised. Neil did a lot of surprising delights. We're gonna talk about that in Pillow Talk. The importance of intimacy and the administration of relationships. I think it's important.
Yeah. So we did that, and then I got invited to like this rooftop farm to table dinner thing. It was pretty fly. Let me tell you, it was fly. It was in I think it was in the Brooklyn Navy Yard. On this building.
And this the night before we got humidity poison. Yes. And I was like, so you done took your ass to an outdoor event. This is me. I thought y'all ate outside. And he was like, we did. I said, somebody's lying. Because I done got we done got variant Z. Because we get sick in 12 hours. This the new shit. So
the rooftop dinner was dope. Like I said, it was in Brooklyn Navy Yard. And it was like this farm to table thing. So we was taking a tour of like the largest outdoor roof farm in New York City or something like that, or in the world, something like that.
In the world.
I don't know. In the world, New York City.
Let's just say New York. New York people be thinking they shit the best.
World,
let's just say the state of New York.
So we did like a tasting of like all the things there, and then we. They gave us, fresh food that was prepared from the farm and shit. So, that was pretty cool. And then they gave us some picnic baskets.
So like a romantic evening.
And some fresh vegetables and stuff from the farm. So that was pretty dope.
Cool. Yeah. Nice.
So this was all that's going on me. Like I said, my life really right now revolves.
Oh, you ain't going to talk about that parking ticket you got?
You mean the parking ticket that you got? The one you need to pay?
Oh,
the one you need.
So everything ain't we,
nigga. I ain't.
So now
French.
You don't speak French.
I don't speak French on no.
So it ain't we.
You said
it's me.
Nyambi tried to get me and said, "So you taking this?" I said, "No, you taking this one. You the one." I was like, "I'm about to move the car." And
tell the people what you did.
You was like, "No, you ain't got to move."
Tell the people what you did, so I can submit this to the parking people. Tell the people what you did.
I ain't telling them nothing.
Tell them what happened.
So what we was doing. Is that Mabel?
Mabel Vet? All this shit runs together. Yeah. I don't know.
So we got run around Mabel Vet appointment.
Because it's far. I almost told y'all where's that, but I ain't.
It is far as hell.
But we had to get our baby in.
But we drove there. And Nyambi got it. I don't know why you got it like around school time too.
It was their only appointment. Remember they called me. It was a cancel.
Okay.
I didn't choose that. When they called, it was like, bitch, is you available? I said yes.
Came on back. Nyambi had to go get her hair retwisted. I was going somewhere. I think I was meeting up with somebody, and the streets was loaded.
Not loaded.
It was loaded. Everything was packed.
Literally.
I think we rode around 3 times.
Yeah.
Finally, we got a spot. But guess what?
What?
It's alternate side parking.
Yep.
God damn it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Nyambi, should I just move the car? Because we get in the house. Now I'm finna leave. She's like, oh, car just moved. I said, all right, I'm gonna go move my car. She's like, no, you ain't got to do that. Police ain't been by, yada yada yada.
Police sanitation ain't sanitized. I ain't seen no sanitation. I ain't seen no bleach in the street.
Ain't seen no sanitation.
No bleach.
No street sweeper. No nothing. You'll be good. Cause all that, like I said, like I told y'all before, all this time I ain't seen not one ticket, not one.
Bleach. I'm more concerned with the bleach. Ticket me, but I at least want to see the bleach in the street.
I ain't seen not one sanitation truck. No nothing.
Yeah.
Nyambi said, "No, babe, you ain't got to move the car." I said, "Babe, I can move it because it's a spot on the other side of the street." No, you good. You go there. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing.
I'm trying to be sweet.
I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "You positive? I can get in this car right now and move it. All you got to do is stand in that spot until I come back around the block."
I'm not about to stand in the spot because it's gonna be some bullshit.
Because you know what happens in New York, you got to stand in that spot. You and Mabel.
I'm not doing that. We gonna be on the news.
So no. Go on about your day. I didn't go out, and I'm like, I'm coming back from the subway because I didn't drive to where I was meeting a friend at. So coming back, getting on subway, and I see the side of the street, all the cars lined up with fucking tickets.
How much money they make? At least a G.
More than that. So I'm saying, all right. Like, maybe it ain't our car. So, you know, because we parked on another street. And they had the same alternate side street parking.
Nope.
I go there, all the shit's lined up. Fuck. Got this first fucking ticket. I just sent it to Nyambi. And then Nyambi gonna say, so you picking up this one? No, nigga, this you. You the one that told me no, not the movie. Don't worry about a thing.
I done seen the ticket lady. It's a black woman who is pissed, who just looked mad. Because I seen people like was running out and her and all that. Because I've been seeing her lately. I don't know what's going on. I think because I be submitting so many things to 311 now. Our neighborhood a hot spot. So I seen people running out their house coming to her and she just ripping them tickets, honey. She got like an automatic printer and she just be gone. And she not nice.
No. So we got that hot $65 ticket. You better go ahead and pay it before they put a boot on your car.
I need how long I got to pay it?
I don't know. You need to go read the ticket and see.
Did you read it?
That's your responsibility, baby.
That's some shit. I sure ain't even read it yet.
Well, you need to read it.
I'm gonna pay it tonight.
You better pay that $65.
All right.
Before they put a boot on your shit.
I wouldn't know what to do.
They done boot your shit up.
Booted it. No, maybe we gotta go to an appointment. And you know them, they just keep adding tickets.
Yes.
They said, ain't no problem. Ain't no problem.
Where'd you boot your shit up to?
We'll boot you and keep giving you more tickets. Don't think you're gonna register anywhere though.
Keep your car suited and booted.
No, I'm gonna pay it. Actually, that's a good reminder. I'm gonna look at it tonight and get it paid either today or tomorrow. All right, I think we got a little sis bros cuz. As always, to submit any questions you have, shoot us an email at Black Love Matters. That's Black Love Matters with no K at gmail.com. This email is from someone who wants to remain anonymous. They said, hey, Nirma Nyambi, I heard y'all was talking about going out to eat and brunching with your friends and splitting the bill. I've been out with friends and half of them don't mind splitting and the other folks kind of get an attitude and start penny pinching. Am I wrong or are we getting too old to penny pinch and to get these separate bills? What's your thoughts?
A scheme that Todd set up.
First of all, disclaimer, you can't count nobody money. So whatever money people got is the money they got. But oftentimes when I say you going out to eat, particularly if it's a certain price range, going out to eat is like traveling. You can't do it with everyone. Like, that's what I would say. Like, I don't know. I'm going to tread lightly on this. I'm going to act like, what season we in? We in Libra season, ain't we?
I don't know what season this is.
You know, the Libras be balancing, honey. The Libras be toting the fence. Let me tote the fence. So, you should not overextend your stuff more than your budget. And if you came and know you only can afford the chicken nuggets with a glass of water and you have exactly $10.95 and you're going to throw that $10.95, hopefully you got tips or $12 down and be done. It is nothing wrong with that. Like, I say stick with your budget. Don't go out with folk. Like, don't do that. Like, don't overextend yourself when you know you can't. Be upfront. Be transparent. People are your friends. If they're your true friends, you should be able to tell them where you at financially. But, like I said before, you got to know who you're going out to eat with. And as a friend, I respect all price ranges of my friends, right? But I had the type of relationship with my friends where I know where folks can and can't afford, right? Because we had, and not because I'm assuming, it's because we had that type of conversation before we go. So I encourage you to do that. Oftentimes, especially with COVID, I ain't really going out to eat with people I don't know. So I don't have that issue where it'd be like a big group of people and you don't know how the bill gonna work, all that type of stuff. I won't do that. But if it's like a really nice restaurant, a higher bill, I am more a person to say to split the bill because traditionally in those settings, we get appetizers, we get desserts, we get drinks, you know, we just get a variety of things and it just makes it simpler. Also, some of these restaurants not taking all these credit cards no more. So oftentimes 2 or 3 people have to split the bill and you have to Venmo or send cash to other people. So I'm not trying to budget shame or anything, but I do think it's important for when you're going out. And if it's above Red Lobster budget, you have to be aware and conscious of who you're going with and why. And what the agreement is. And if you're the person on the flip side where you know you got exactly $12.95, you should be clear about that.
Yes.
Don't wait till the bill to come do that.
You should have had that conversation
before, when I invited you. Or God forbid, you're the one who set it up. What's your thoughts on it there?
I can't stand it.
What? Don't be
I
like
can't
that,
stand. I can't stand a nigga who penny pinching on the fucking bill. You had an entree.
Penny pinching is different than saying this is what I can afford. So I'm assuming this person or the person they went out with is like, maybe you went out, I think it's an Instagram meme where it's like black women with decent jobs act like, what is it called? Kingpins when they go out to eat. I order appetizer, drink, main course, all the things, dessert, and you just order chicken nuggets. And they're like, yeah, let's split the bill. And they're like, what the fuck? No, right? Like that type of thing. But I would argue, I'm the type of friend that even if I got the chicken nuggets, right, I still would split it, right? Because it's about the experience, being out, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But I can understand your budget. Like, you're like, no, I'm out here with you and I only can afford these chicken nuggets. It's different.
But the other thing is, if you only got chicken nuggets, I'll just take the bill. Ooh. I'll just take the bill.
Ew.
If I'm getting an entree,
I would do that too,
an appetizer, a drink, and I just see yes with some chicken nuggets,
leave the tip.
Just get the tip.
Yeah.
Just get the tip. But like, if we all out and you got entrees and shit.
Oh, you talking about the hood niggas who done bought lobster, king crab, got a drink, and they was like, oh, my Henny Colada was $18.99 and your Lobsterita was $19.99. I owe $1 less type shit. Oh, hell
no.
We're not doing that.
We're splitting this bitch right down the middle. We are not doing that bullshit.
I see that.
Well, you ordered the appetizer. Well, motherfucker, you had some.
You had 3 scrimps.
So that appetizer is part yours too. You had an entree. All the entrees is pretty much the same, unless you get
take 5.
Yeah, give or take 5.
Maybe they getting the ultimate feast.
Unless you getting the porterhouse for 2,
tomahawk,
or the tomahawk, or what's something that's like some type of lobster, market price thing, shit like that. But everything else is gonna be in the same ballpark.
Yeah,
you know, plus or minus 5. Drinks the same way, plus or minus 2. I'm for real. The drinks are the same way, plus or minus 2. So if you got a drink and I got a drink, you got an appetizer and I got an appetizer, and we got entrees and desserts and shit. No, nigga, we splitting this down the middle. Ain't no point of looking on there to seeing what's
bringing out Android phones and calculators
to
and
see what's the exact.
Nigga, what am I, 18?
Moment.
What am I, 21?
Exactly. What? How much I got? No, nigga, half.
Did you say how much?
How much I got on half?
Divided by 2.
Divided by 2 plus tip. Nigga.
Plus tip.
Well, I got cash.
Fine.
Divided by 2 plus tip.
Yeah.
Don't you forget about the tip.
Yeah.
Because you know niggas
forget about a tip.
Pay cash and then forget about the tip. Oh, here's $85.
I agree, and especially in COVID time, you can't forget about the tip.
Ain't no $85. Give me that $100 bill, nigga.
You said give me the whole 100.
Give me the whole 100. I got 80. No, because I ain't got enough for tip. So yeah, it irks me. It drives me up a wall, and I'll be looking like,
that's
bruh.
why you got to be careful who you go out with. And I think all it takes is one experience to fuck you up.
Yeah.
That you know who to invite to, where I won't say the bodega in the hot dog shop, and who to invite to like a Michelin star restaurant.
Right,
don't make the same groups of people.
Nah, I like. That's not to say like if you had a large party and shit like that. That, you know, that can be a free for all because it's like, I don't know.
Oh, cool. Yeah. If we're talking about what I would say 6 or over, like 8 or over, that's different.
Bring your cash.
I'm talking about when it's 4 to 6 people.
Look, if it's a double date.
Listen. Yeah, we should be even clear. Because this is how you know me and Nira going to go out. We don't go to fucking parties that big. No. If we had a party at 10 or 12, the person who invited us is paying.
Yes.
That's the level of grown we on.
Yes.
Because you invited me to this shindig.
Right.
No, gone are the days where you have birthday dinners at Cheesecake Factory and it's a party of 20 and we ask for 20 different checks.
No.
I'm not even going to eat food there.
We going to Morton's. We buying out the back room.
Yes.
There's going to be a $2,500 limit.
And then that person's taking care of it and I give them a birthday gift and I'm going to have at least a couple $100 in the card.
Yes.
To pay for my plate.
That's how you do that.
That's the age I'm at now. So we should be clear. Because some of y'all still doing Cheesecake Factory birthdays.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, we've done it. We've had our fair share. I just don't do it no more.
But if it's a double date or a triple date and we all sitting there
Kikiing, Black Love Matters.
We splitting this bitch.
And you start doing odd numbers.
Right.
I think I owe $33.71. Whoa.
The fuck?
Whoa, you got pennies on you? Whoa, you got
$37.71.
You got pennies and singles.
You know,
that's a turn off.
And you know, it'd be $1, so it'd be like 33 1/3.
That's why I said it's odd numbers, never like even. It ain't, because in that case you should put just down 40, right, or 35 or something like that.
Like
even,
I said,
a whole number. I should
but
say.
Still,
a whole number.
But still, the tip. These niggas still talking about without the tip. No. They're still.
Well, listen, COVID done got y'all now. Where COVID used to, but pre-COVID, you had to have like party of 8 or higher. They put that 20% on. That 20% going. It don't.
Look, it'd be like a party of 4.
It'd be just Mabel. Mabel got some water. There's a party of 3.
These niggas just put
20%
gratuity on everything.
I said Mabel. I said we on the patio. She just asked for a cup of water. So a party of 3.
Gratuity on the air.
This filtered air. But I hope, we make it some light. But I still stand by what I stand before. Going out to eat is similar to going on vacation. And, it's some folks you vacation with and some folks you don't vacation with. Or some people you party with. It's some people you go to the club with. It's some people you go to the Hilton with. It's some people you going on a European vacation with. Know those. And then I think once you know that and you're able to put them in that category appropriately, you won't have no issues. But like there are outstanding cases. Like I said, when there's parties over, I would say 8, that's when it's fine to get particular, pass out, like start figuring that top stuff out. Or like I said, if one person literally get an ice cube, right? Like that's different too. But I'm with Niram. Usually if that happens, and I have been with friends or bigger groups, and they be like, oh, you just got like a shrimp cocktail, or you just got a drink. Mm-hmm. We got it, right? Like don't worry about it, because once we divide it up and round up, it's taken care of. Mm-hmm. So I agree. But I think age has something to do with it too. I don't have time to be busting out my calculator. My TI-85.
That made no damn sense.
Oh my goodness. Some pillow talk real quick, Near, before we get on out of here. Yeah, I know it's going to be a little bit of shorter show, y'all. Give us grace. Near training. He got to get in his bath. He got to rub him down, all that type of stuff.
Right.
Y'all see this halftime show? I thought the blacks, we don't watch football. I still don't watch football. Y'all watch football? I don't watch sports. I truthfully really watch that Olympics. So who in it? Mary J, Eminem,
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
It's a shady aftermath. So
Mary J. Blige is not shady aftermath.
But Mary J was a part of Aftermath Records.
No, the fuck she wasn't. When?
Yeah, she was. Look, let me pull up the Wikipedia. She was a part of Aftermath.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he know?
Yes.
Oh.
What's that song she did? What the dancery? Let's get it funkulated.
Oh, that was on Aftermath?
Yes. That's
that era of Mary was on Dr. Dre?
Yes.
I actually like that era of Mary. Y'all know when I describe Mary J. Blige, I think of, she has different eras, right? She got her 411 era. She has, like, each of her albums are very distinct eras with Mary, with her music, her music, her fashion, and just honestly what it represented to me. Shut the hell up. Anderson .Paak on there?
Yeah. Kendrick Lamar, Angela
I knew
Park,
Kendrick Lamar
50,
was on there.
Busta, Rakim, Eve, Raekwon.
Rakim?
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not. Now I'm making up Mary J. Blige. Maybe, did Dr. Dre produce the album? Maybe she went on the whatchamacallit. I was wondering why she was up there. I mean, she's Mary J. Blige, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna watch her perform. Mm-hmm. But that did throw me off that she was up there with them. But shout out to that. What you think about it? So are we watching these again or what?
Yeah.
I'm not watching football. I'm just gonna watch the halftime show and then log off.
Yeah.
And honestly, with technology, I'm hoping YouTube has something where you can watch it in a hologram.
Yeah.
And I just can log on. I don't even have to turn on my television. I literally can just turn on YouTube and see what Mary J. I'm only interested in Mary J, Kendrick. I'm on the fence with 50 and Dre, actually.
I don't think 50 gonna be there.
I'm not 50. I'm sorry. No, 50 doing BMF.
So it's Eminem, Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg, Mary J, and who else?
Is it Anderson .Paak?
I don't know if Anderson .Paak is on there.
Well, I'm still on the fence with Dr. Dre and Eminem. And y'all can send me all the emails if you want. But everybody else, I'm excited. Kendrick, I'm excited. Snoop, always excited. Mary, of course. But I don't know. Eminem is an icon. Mm-hmm. Dr. Dre, icon. Living legends. But I'm not as excited to see them too.
No?
No.
Mm.
I don't know why, but I'm just not.
I
know why. Eminem came out. He got this new shop in Michigan, Mom Spaghetti.
That shit was trash.
I'm sick of celebrities just trying to. I didn't he say he threw up Mama Spaghetti?
Yep, on his shirt.
And then somebody come out and tell me he stole his recipe. Said he can't even have it open for 30 minutes without a scam coming out. And then he gonna open a window and hand it to people. Never mind. I'm not excited to see Eminem or Dre.
No.
Everybody else I am though.
I'm excited about all of it.
Really?
Yes.
Folks haven't performed in so long. I don't know what Kendrick gonna do. Actually, I don't want him to do no new shit.
Dr. Dre is trying to recoup on that divorce bag.
Listen, because every month. How
He
much he
trying
taking
to,
away?
I don't know.
He up there with Kelly Clarkson. You see Kelly Clarkson husband get $200,000 a month. I didn't know Kelly Clarkson was bringing in money like that. Shit.
Dr. Dre got to recoup on that. Hell, we might get detox now.
Yeah.
Shit.
He gonna need it between his wife and his daughter.
So
listen. These divorce settlements ain't nothing to play with.
So ain't. So
niggas
I
and
look
bitches is
to
coming
it.
for what they owed.
You know, I'm just curious, like, what type of Dr. Dre he gonna give us? Like, is he giving us like Chronic 2001? Is he giving us like
I assume he gonna give us all.
Dre?
I assume he giving it all. Because the halftime show, I'm assuming all these people. You think they're all gonna be on the halftime show?
Yeah.
Or you know how sometimes like someone does the opening, like somebody singing the national anthem, then it's a couple songs people play, then it's the main show that's about 15 to 17 minutes.
No, I thought this was like the starting or the beginning of the Up in Smoke tour.
With Mary J. Blige, I keep going back. So what? Each of them gonna sing a half a song?
Baby, the halftime show was like 45 minutes.
No, the halftime show is like 17 minutes.
Let's see.
Yeah, the halftime show is literally like 17 minutes.
I thought it was like 45.
No. The Super Bowl will be on for like all day then. Because you remember I watched the Puppy Bowl. The Puppy Bowl longer than the Super Bowl. It's quick.
30 minutes.
For football match, halftime is currently, the Super Bowl halftime can last up to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be 30 minutes.
It's going to be, like I said, it'd be 30.
What was last year's Super Bowl? Google how long the other ones last. Do Beyonce's. I don't even know who sung last year. Who was last year?
That was it The Weeknd? No.
I don't know. Last halftime show I truly remember is Beyonce. So see how long hers is. And it was just her alone. And she did it. I mean, if you just go to YouTube, you can probably see it. Let me see. How long was Beyonce? See?
11 minutes.
See? That's what I'm saying. We'll see. I mean, maybe Dr. Dre cut a deal and got longer time. But I thought those halftime shows be quick. We'll see.
We'll see. I guess everybody do a song.
That's what I'm saying. Is that worth their time? Like, does Mary need this? I don't think Mary needs it. I don't think Dre need it. I don't think Eminem need it. I don't think Snoop need it. Maybe Kendrick needs it because he been gone for a minute.
Yeah, he about to come out with an album.
But I don't know if the other folks need it.
Yeah, The Weeknd was the last one.
How long was his? Oh, I be forgetting this Jay-Z. Look at him. Look at Rock Nation.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Rock Nation coming on through. Okay, let me stop being distracted.
He did a lot of songs. He did Call My Name, Starboard, The Hills. This was a pretty long, what's the name?
Google how long it was.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't went quiet. Look, this is how y'all know y'all. We done went slow. Look, let me see. We did this like this was a live show. And y'all can see what we typing in. But every time I remember the halftime show, I just thought it was quick. I'm still not interested in watching football or any type of professional sports. It don't do it for me no more. I don't ever got to see it. Sometimes I just keep it lifted up when I have children. I know they're gonna be into the sports just because I'm so not into it. So I'm just trying to figure out how to be neutral. What you looking at now?
I was trying to find it, but
see, I told you 12 to 13 minutes. Boom. They don't do whole songs. They be doing them quick interludes and they like flow into each other.
Gotcha.
All right. One more last pillow talk before we log off, Nero. I know you're getting tired.
What we got?
So the last thing I want to talk about, we've been getting a few kind of emails and DMs about is this idea of like intimacy and like the administration of relationships and how do you like maintain both? So meaning, how do you keep the flames going? How do you stay close connected to each other? Then at the same time, like, how do you do the unsexy stuff? How do you make sure the parking tickets get paid that your partner got and you responsible for paying? Like stuff like that. So I thought it was just timely because I think Miriam and I, we literally this past weekend had like a come to Jesus moment with each other to be like, hey, hi, I'm Nyambi. What's your name?
I'm Nero.
Oh, You're kind of cute.
Yeah, I am.
You want to talk with me? You want to date? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, we've been doing a little date night and stuff, but it's literally been like, all right, let's get date. Let's get drinks. Let's go. Now you got to go to sleep. You got to run. Now it's time for work. It's been that. And it's really been lacking the connection. So I feel like this weekend we really had a moment to look each other in the eyes and have fun with each other, but all at the same time. We separated and had another time where we just did the administration of our relationship. It's been probably... honestly, since we've been in New York, we haven't had our annual Saturday meeting. And for y'all who don't know, every week we used to have at least a 30-minute meeting where we would just talk about the business of our relationship. So that's the time if we had beef, if like we need to reset expectations, if we agreed to each other we would do something, we couldn't do it, if we needed help, if we wanted to talk about finances, if we want to talk about like something big that you want the other person to really be fully present for, that's what it was. And we hadn't did it since we've been in New York. And it was just nice just to get back to that. Mm-hmm. What would you say, Neil?
Yeah, I think being able to have those times where it's coming,
yeah,
and it's not sneak up on you, right? Like, because the worst thing you can ever have in your relationship is, your partner being like, we need to talk. And I'm like, the fuck? It's a fucking Thursday in the middle of the day.
I'm about to watch Grey's Anatomy.
What the hell you mean you need to talk? How the fuck? Where the fuck this come from? Damn.
I don't want to talk to you.
I don't want to talk right now. I just came back from a hard day at work.
Yeah.
You want to talk?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Yeah.
So, to have those things, to be like, all right, Saturday at such and such, family meeting. Mm-hmm. Get your mind together.
Yes.
So that way we can do that versus being, surprised or even just bombarded with like a conversation at a wrong time. Because most of the time it's just about timing. Mm-hmm.
And also to the person who wants to bring something, they don't feel like they're pushing their thoughts, emotions, feelings to the wayside too.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you don't want to be in a relationship and don't feel like you're heard or you're a priority. And it was just something about it that was refreshing. And I don't know if we have much to say about it, but we would love to have this just as a reminder for all the couples. Like, one, have you made time for intimacy? Like, have you just literally had fun with each other beyond like just the quick date or takeout? Like, have you literally, when's the last time like y'all laughed at each other, like truly looked at each other? I had that connection. And then two, do you have time to handle the business of the relationship? And when was the last time y'all straight up had this, especially going into the last quarter of the year? What are some things you want to accomplish? What are some things you need support with? What's some stuff you think about around the corner? If you celebrate the upcoming holidays, I think especially with the COVID and the variant still there, like I know a lot of folks had plans to get the fuck up on, but are you getting the fuck on? Are you staying home? Like, I think it's these times to have these conversations so you can get ahead of it. So honestly, not much from it, but more of a reminder, because we've seen it in ourselves where it's just like, oh, we're losing connection with that. Mm-hmm. And it was just helpful to do that and not feel alone. That's all I had though for that Near. I don't have much about it. Anything else you got?
I think it was good. Y'all had those family meetings.
Yeah, had on family meetings. Let them know how it go. Have fun with each other. Find some intimacy. And like I said, just continue to give us grace. Near runs this marathon next week. So hopefully after that, we'll be a little more consistent. We'll have a little more messy gossip. You know how we like to play games and all that good stuff. But until then, you want to close us out, Near?
As always, to submit your Black Love story, go to blacklovematters.com. To submit a question for Kitchen Table Talk, shoot us an email at blacklovematters@gmail.com. And to leave a comment on anything we talked about, head over to that website. We got that SoundCloud and we got that voicemail at 508-784-1111. Once again, it's 508-784-1111. Talk to y'all later. Remember,
love is ever evolving.
Peace.